first line was "Manzil apni raah khud chunti hai." So, and the second thing you said, the book came through you, not by you. It had to be out there, and you were just a source where it came.
Exactly.
Why do you feel so? Why do you not take the credit that it was you who wrote it and you who brought it to the world?
Okay, thank you. I love to answer this question. I do take credit for it, but not sole credit. I think a lot of artists go through this. एक phase आता है कि वो inspiration कुछ आता नहीं है. You just don't know what else to write about. तो एकदम ठंडा पड़ गया था last year, like literally. So I said, okay, let me practice. Poetry, poems, छोटे छोटे जो couplets हैं, शेर हैं, जावेद साहब के और गुलजार साहब के, ठीक है? Just to read, nothing else. ऐसे चलो लिखना, सोचना, फील करना नहीं हो रहा है, चलो पढ़ते हैं. So I started like that, and then suddenly उनका कुछ पढ़ के अंदर से कुछ एक बुड़बुड़ हुआ वापस. You know, वो होता है ना, when you know कि अरे कुछ आने वाला है, तो वो शुरू हुआ. And I started writing, and I realized that it's not an interpretation of their poem. It's not an extension of their poem. You know, कोई connection ही नहीं था, लेकिन कुछ तो या तो एक feeling या एक word वहां से लेकर I was inspired to write something. वो लिखते साथ ना एक अंदर जैसे कुछ एक बटन ऑन हुआ विशेष. And I was for the next 1 month obsessed. I'm not kidding. I was obsessed. दिन रात कहाँ मेरे गुजरे, because I wanted it to be as random as possible. तो मगर वही दोनों poets का लिया मैंने, and एक महीना बस I would read, write, and then करते 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 एक दिन ऐसा एक गहरी अंदर से ना, like I just took a deep breath like that, and I just felt कि okay, कुछ तो हलचल जो हो रही थी वो शांत हो गया. And I just took rest for a few days. Then I went back and I looked at it, I counted, and I ended up having 30 poems. I took each poem and I wrote a question, how is this making me feel now? Now, like in this moment. So I did that for each poem. And जो answer आया, अब मेरा वो management side आ गया, हर एक आंसर को मैंने थीम बनाया, and वो हर थीम को फिर मैंने कैटेगराइज किया. Literally, I'm telling you the entire process. Okay, so वो कैटेगराइज करके when I made that that stepwise, I realized अरे ये तो एक flow बन रहा है. It became a flow of emotions, and then वो flow को लेकर I went reverse and I put the poems in that order. हो गया, चलो ठीक है, ऑर्डर में डाल दिया. अब क्या करना है? अब भी किताब का नहीं आ रहा है कुछ भी. No idea of that. I said, okay, it's just an exercise. Something is churning inside and I'm doing it. So I continued doing that. Now, with that, again when I started reading them, I realized that वो जो English में जो categories बने थे, वो उर्दू के words आए. Okay? जो इसमें है. And then they went into a broader 3 parts of the book. So the first part is called Behosh Ibtida, which means an unconscious beginning. Right? You know something is starting in your life. It could be a relationship, it could be something, but you're quite unconscious. But you just know कि कुछ तो हो रहा है, but you're still unconscious about the clarity of what it is. Right? But you have a sense that it started. And then the second phase is Dhundla Kinara. So you don't know what is happening, you don't have the clarity, but you've started on the journey. Right? And now you're on the journey. Kinara here doesn't literally mean aapka end, but somewhere, like when something in the horizon that you can see and you're like, okay, I think I know where I'm headed. So dhundla hai wo bhi, lekin kinara kuch to dikh raha hai. So there is some sense of clarity that you're getting. That's the second part. How that comes in. And then the final part of the book is it's called Aqse Nafs. Aqs means reflection. Nafs means the self. So the reflection of the self, that last phase, how you start to see yourself, now whether you call it the truth or the way you have been living, how you are perceiving yourself to be, सारे कुछ जो भी है, अक्सर नफ्स आपको दिखाई देता है। तो ये 3 पार्ट्स आ गए, ठीक है। और उसके बाद आई सेड आई नीड अ ब्रेक, आई एम टोटली ऑब्सेस्ड, 2 महीने हो गए, तो आई लेफ्ट इट, सब कंप्यूटर बंद कर दिया, बुक्स बंद कर दिए। वन नाइट इन द मिडल ऑफ द नाइट आई वोक अप, इट्स लाइक आई वाज वोकन अप, ख्वाब लगा मुझे ख्वाब है, बट यू नो व्हेन दैट ड्रीम टॉक्स टू यू, सो यू लाइक वोकन अप विद दैट एंड द नेम राह-ए-होश फ्लैश्ड. Rahe-hosh, the path to awareness. Okay, that was not all. I was given a vision of how the book needs to be designed. The flap. So, if you notice, सिर्फ राह दिखता है इसमें, right? And कोई भी अगर देखेगा तो राह मतलब क्या चीज की राह? It's a very common word. राह तो समझ ही आता है जिनको शुरू करना है उसकी राह. तो आप खोलेंगे तो आपको होश दिखेगा, विच मीन्स कि अगर आप रेडी हैं, आप अपने आप को खोलने के लिए रेडी हैं, तो यू विल स्टार्ट योर जर्नी राह-ए-होश. So this is exactly how it was, you know, in the dream that I got. उसके बाद जो फिर वो जर्नी एंड द लॉजिस्टिक्स, ऐसे किताब यार, you know, when you like 4 बजे फिर आपको रियलाइज होता है क्या हुआ आपको, कि लाइक झुंझला के आपको दिखाया गया कि क्या नाम है और कैसे टाइटल है और बुक का कवर. तो फिर वहां से शुरू हुआ, फिर पब्लिशर ढूंढना, प्रिंटर ढूंढना. ऐसे फ्लैप क्यों चाहिए, ऐसे तुमको कहाँ समझाओ यार, फ्लैप क्यों चाहिए, बस फ्लैप तो होना ही होना है. So that's how the whole book came about.